Hello! Hi everybody, it's me, Jennifer from Little Metal Foxes. Ta-da! And I've got tool tips for you tonight. This is fun because Julia's going to be joining me here in just a second. And hey, how are you? So I've got some stuff to show you guys that's new from Lion Punch Forge. There you are. Hey Chris, hi. Julia's joining me here and we're going to talk a little bit about some new stuff from Lion Punch Forge. So as soon as I can get her on here, let's see if I can. Where is she? Where's Julia? Where are you? Let's see. Come on, jump in. There you go. Okay, yeah. So to give you guys a little sneak peek, I'm going to do a little kind of unboxing here where we can, I can show you what's going on. Chris Anderson from Lion Punch Forge is doing some really cool stuff with some new tools that I want to share with you. Also, I'm going to be doing a stone setting class. Hey, Karen. A stone setting class using these new tools coming up as well. So that's going to be exciting. And these things are amazing. Chris is an amazing inventor. And so Lion Punch Forge has a lot of really cool tools, including my famous and wonderful haymaker. Look at that. Yay. I love it. So yeah, we do love Lion Punch Forge and Chris. So one of our the instructors that's taught filigree with us, Michelle Lier from Lier Works, has some designs coming out too that are part of this little kit that I'm going to open up here. Hang on. Yep, I'm here. I think it is. Yes, I'm live. There we go. Julia, jump in. And yeah. So anywho, so Chris sent me some samples of this. There are a couple of other people that are working with him on some prototypes. And this is one of the ones I'm real excited about because it's got some stone setting possibilities, and that's basically what this was designed for. This is a basic set that I'm going to show you. And I've got a little tin that it comes in. And when I open it up, there's a little bag inside. And inside the bag are these fabulous little, what's that? Fabulous little templates. So these are made out of titanium, and there we go, the release team. I love that. So, so these are made out of titanium, and they are designed so that you can use them with, I could fit some 16 gauge wire in these, but you can use like 18 and 20 gauge and combine them with things like the Hold It from, which it is, I've got hiding over here in this drawer, Hold It from Renee Ford. So this is a clay that you can use in combination with these. That's weird, Julia. Weird. So Julia thinks we're invisible. There we go. But, and yeah, you can go as big as 14 gauge in these. I found that the 16 gauge fit really comfortably in here. And let's see if I can get Julia to join me because we were talking about this and we have some other things to announce which are really fun. Let's see if we can get her in here. Oh, weird. Let's see if we can get her. Doop. Here we go. All right. So these little templates are about, Chris, if she's not able to join me, I'd love for you to join me because you're the designer of these, so if you want to jump in. So these are 3 millimeters thick, and they give you an opportunity to plug your wires right in. And this one I was working with earlier is 6 prongs, and I've already clipped them down a little bit, but you place the wire into the template like so. There we go. And I'm going to have Chris join me here. There we go. Let's see. Here we go. Hi, Chris. How are you?
I got about 15 minutes before the Seattle Metal Arts Guild meeting starts. So
right.
I figured why not give that 15 minutes to you guys?
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah. I will be joining you there shortly too.
Oh, good.
So the templates are a titanium.
Correct.
There we go. Sorry, my phone was falling over. Are a titanium, correct?
Yes, grade 5 titanium.
Okay.
Okay. It's not a pure titanium. It contains some aluminum, which gives it some more rigidity and hardness. So it's a very durable titanium alloy.
Right, and it can be quenched. It can be.
Yep. It can be left in the pickle. It can be quenched. It can.
Right. Right. So this is the thing I like about this is with a lot of other things that are out there. I mean, if I'm using something like a soldering brick or charcoal or clay or whatever it is impossible to add a, to keep them straight. And I think Julia's going to join us too. I think we can jump both you guys on here. But the thing that I really appreciate about these is that it keeps everything nice and square. And so, hey, Julia, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, I've got Chris here too. So
I see that. It's like, the whole week. Hi, Chris.
Hey.
Camera to be a bit better wind up.
Well, there you go. Hello. So anyway, we've got about 10 minutes, 15 minutes here before we've got to jump off. But these, I was showing everybody the templates that Chris has just released.
I know, these are so exciting. You don't know this, Chris, but Jennifer has been like doing a little happy dance behind the scenes. She's been talking these up with me and Helen and how cool they are and how she's doing a class or classes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the fun thing is that those are just the beginning. So we're working on creating.
I know, she's already got ideas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So this is the basic set. And so you've got 4-prong, 6-prong, and 5-prong. Yeah, 4, 5, 6,
and
4,
8.
5, 6, and 8. Right. So 4, 5, 6, and 8 with these. And I love that they have like the little hole in the top so I can keep them all together. And I put
the new ones are going to have a little ball chain that keeps them together.
Right. You can wear them as like earrings or a charm, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They could be. They could be a tool or they could be an accessory.
Right. Well, I love the fact that you can set them on there, and I can solder my base. I can solder the wires together. I can, put together my prongs, and nothing sticks to the titanium. And it doesn't heat the same way that the sterling does, so the solder won't stick to it. The wires pull right out. I can trim them down. I can keep them square, and I can get everything jigged up without having to worry about destroying a charcoal block or trying to get the clay off. Or
repeatable too. Yes.
Yeah. And the size varies and the style varies, which I like a lot too.
But if you have a teepee that you've made and you take your teepee off and you solder your ring in and then you snip it, you can save that teepee to make another one.
Yep.
It's slightly different size, or same size depending on how you bend it up. But you can take one teepee and make multiples out of it depending on how you.
Right. So you can kind of see how these guys. This is one of the 6 prongs. So setting your prongs right into that, and I did this on my solderite board. So the wires just fit right in. And for mine, what I did was I used tubing. And bound all these together just using some binding wire to solder them at the top against that tubing, and then shaped it, soldered my ring on the inside, and I've got my nice little 6-prong setting, easy peasy, and really
squeezy.
Exactly right.
All of the new templates will have a center locating hole as well. So if you want to do like a bead cage, you'll have a hole for running a wire through to capture your bead.
Yeah. So for like half drilled stones, that would work, or if we're doing a bead cage, that would work, or just for getting it lined up straight up and down. So if you've got, you know, because sometimes if your TP's off center, your setting might be a little wonky.
Right.
So that'll definitely help do that. And Helen is here. Oh my goodness. Good morning.
Hey,
Helen needs a set. Somebody says they need. Helen says she needs a set. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in. Gosh, what time is it in London, sweetheart?
Oh my God, it's the middle of freaking night.
So anyway, so
got all the boxes.
What?
And
so anyway, I love these. So you and I have been talking about doing some fancier stone setting shapes as well, which I love.
I got one prototype heading your way soon.
Oh, goody. Okay.
Yeah. Helen, what are you doing up at 3 a.m., crazy woman?
Girl. 3 a.m. in London. So the other thing that Chris has been working on
must have been, you know,
is from with Michelle Lier from Lier Works, is working on these fabulous solder frames. So these also titanium and are great because she's doing some filigree, right? And she can fit the filigree, and I'm like so wanting to use these for so many soldering situations because they are great for just holding things where you need them. But for things like opportunities like filigree and filling these guys up with all kinds of wire just to keep it from moving around, these are brilliant. And I know you guys are working with other shapes too.
Use them to stack, so you can stack and like use it to hold something up a little bit higher or lower.
Right.
To like position something else.
Right.
Yeah. So we're working. So that this is you have the prototypes in your hand. I sent you a 10 of the actual release ones. And the release ones are going to be, the first set is going to be curves. So it's going to be circle, oval, ellipse.
What have I done with them all?
Yeah. And then the next one will be angles.
Right.
And then we're going to probably release a Starry Night version, which is like moons and stars and that kind of thing.
Yeah, nice.
And then we're going to be doing, hopefully if this catches on, do like special releases, like month releases of like, you know, for February do hearts, or for
hearts and stars and clubs and spades and all of them.
Yeah. And so
all the lucky things, and you know.
The other thing is ring
bands.
Yeah.
Ring bands.
Ring bands, like cigar band shapes, and
so you could filigree in a ring band.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. Because I do like a cigar band shape. That'd be great.
So this Friday, you can get a hold of Michelle's curves.
Okay.
From linepunchforge.com.
Okay. But these are fantastic. So as far as like the stencil shapes for doing things like filigree, fantastic. Love them. But yeah, if you are interested, if you're out there and interested in doing some of the prong setting, keep an eye open, because I'm in the process of making that class right now. And I'm real excited about it, because these are going to revolutionize my stone setting class. So I love this. Also, while you're getting these from Chris, you can use Foxes 10. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Use the discount code.
Metal Foxes 10.
Metal Foxes 10.
Metal Foxes.
And you
so
get
look on our website. Look on the littlemetalfoxes.com website under resources, and there's a list of the coupon codes for our, you know, like tribe, and Lion Punch Forge is totally in the tribe. So there's a coupon code there.
Yeah. So yes, indeed. And but yeah, look for that and more, because we do love Chris at Lion Punch Forge. And of course, Renee Ford, shout out for Hold It. And I love this stuff. If you haven't seen it, it's soldering clay. And soldering clay is great for positioning stuff, holding stuff together while you're trying to solder. It's reusable. And the combination of this with these is genius.
YouTube video I just did on using those templates I use Renee Ford's clay in that video. So it's a pretty good example of that.
Cool.
Right. Yeah. And that stuff's amazing. There's been several times that, you sort of get into that place where you're like, how the heck am I going to hold this thing together while I try and solder those points that are floating in the middle of nowhere if you don't have a welder, or like an arc welder.
Yep.
So having something like the clay to be able to hold stuff is, nice because it's three-dimensional and it's reusable and it doesn't interfere with your solder seams, and so it's all good.
All that good
But
stuff.
these guys, Chris, I am so excited. These are great.
I am too.
So again,
I can't wait. I can't wait to do some more shapes. Also, I have right now in prototype a little granulation template. So it's got little cutouts in it. You can lay that on your piece, put in your granulars, solder them, pick it up, and then re-index it and do like a pattern of granulation around.
Well, and
everything.
even the templates for the soldering templates that you've got would be great for that kind of thing too, because you could lay in your filigree and granulation using the titanium to do that. So
I want to do like different wire stacks, like angular kind of. Yeah.
Right. Well, yes. So keep an eye out for that. We are, after the first of the year, I'm going to be doing Tool Talk Tuesdays live on YouTube as well. So we're going to be transitioning over to YouTube channel. But
monetize it.
Check out our YouTube channel for all the Tool Talks are already there. We've got about 90 of them, I think. And Chris has got a ton of YouTube videos as well that are incredibly helpful and informative. So yeah, check all that out. And we've got some great classes coming up. I've got the Gold Fill, working with Gold Fill, coming up on the 19th. Let me double check the dates there and times. But I've got Gold Fill coming up, and we've got the Flex Shaft Demystified, and Diamond Burrs Demystified. Yeah, so we've got the Gold Fill, working with Gold Fill on the 19th. We've got Diamond Burrs Demystified on the 20th, which is going to be great with the intro to glass clay, which is awesome. That's going to be on
because you can grind the glass clay with your Diamond Burrs. Yes.
Right. Yeah. So if you don't know about the glass clay, it's kind of like PMC, and Helen's going to be doing that, and the Flex Shaft. So for those of you that are thinking about getting a Flex Shaft for the holidays, or you don't know what you need, you don't know what that looks like, you don't know how to take care of it or what to do if it breaks, that's going to be coming up on December 3rd. So that's just in time to get that list to Santa. If you
right. Like take the class so you know, take the class so you know what to ask for. Right. Or what to buy with your holiday money.
Right. And this weekend we're going to be going to the gem show at Seattle Center. So if you
Jennifer and I are going to meet up. Yes.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to join us on Sunday at 2:00 at the Seattle Center Exhibition Hall, check out the International Gem Show, and you can see what ticket prices are and how much it costs to go. But we're going to be there, and we're going to meet at 2:00. And if you guys want to join us, look for the foxtail, because I'll have a foxtail on a stick. And I'm happy to talk to you guys about different stones and what they look like, and what's a good deal, what's not, what to avoid. And I usually go on Sunday afternoon because that's when everything's on sale and you can haggle a lot more, and because people don't want to carry all that stuff home. So it's a good day to go in terms of timing. So if you can make it, join us at Seattle Center at 2:00 this Sunday. And if you're on our mailing list, then you probably are getting notification of that as well. And but come on down. Seattle Center, 2:00 on Sunday. Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
Because you don't have enough things to do, Chris.
Well, I figured that people want to know more about certain tools,
Right.
And so I figured I would do a blog on the website to talk about tools. I'd be able to give them links to, your site, my site, other people doing similar cool things, and then just kind of give further explanation other than just waiting for a video. So
On your site? Is that on your site?
Yeah. So it's on the
Okay.
website under blogs.
Okay.
And I have 2 of them written right now. The next one I'm in the middle of writing, and it's called What the Crap.
That's
Can you
awesome.
guess what it's about?
Your can opener thing.
My crap tool. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So it's
My
a
crap
prong
stick.
lifter, bezel lifter, does it all. Does all the crap.
It's also a ratchet.
Yes. Yeah. It does all the crap. It does everything.
Exactly. All right.
All that crap that you need to work on.
My meeting is here, and so I will talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Bye,
I will
Chris.
see you in a few minutes. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Julia, thanks for joining us. Chris, thanks for joining us. And check out all the classes on our website, Little Metal Foxes. And Helen, great to see you here at 3 o'clock in the morning, London time. And check out all the tooltips either here or on our YouTube site. There's a lot of free information there as well and stuff that you can check out. So have a great evening, and we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.